So we have a little comedy. A little comedy, and now invite Mr. John Crow to the microphone. Mr. John Crow to the microphone. Let's hear it for John Crow, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much.
Let me see that you have here. I like old books for people's choice. No? I like Peter Humphrey as the king. Oh, God. I like Randy Isaac as the king. I like, who's the next guy? Spicer D. I suck in salt, but I pledge myself to you. My name is John Crow, and let me say this. There are a few people I understand who don't know that I'm a Grenadian. Yes, I'm from Birch Grove, St. James, St. Andrews, Grenada. So if you have any mistake, I used to jump River Stone. You ever go fishing in the river? Right? Those are the fellas that used to go fishing. Let me see your hand. And then when you come back home, the brand new pants you go fishing with, you fall down and wet it. And you're afraid to go because whole day you're outside in the river fishing. So, you turn man now. You're coming in here anytime and anyhow and anywhere you want. What I tell you about having your own way and being straightway? Eh? What you mean you wouldn't do it again? The same thing you said the last time when I tell you about going up on the hill and flying kite with them boy and them. What you mean by I wouldn't do it again, mommy? You know, I have a good lick, give you one clout, Antonio Bazodi. You remember them time and them? You remember how you used to pee bed? And you go back in the school boasting to your friends, boy, the best dream you could have is when you pee the bed. You know, last night I lied down there, boy, and I dreamed I was peeing. You know, and the pee coming out sweet, sweet, sweet. Next thing I know, I wake up and the bed wet. And then when you wake up in the morning, you point in your finger, it's not me that pee the bed, you know. It's God free, not me, mommy. I don't pee the bed, mommy. But how your pants wet? No, you're intelligent. Children, very, very intelligent. They don't think quick. So here you, well, no, you don't understand, you know, mommy. Last night was kind of a hot and a perspire. So what happened? You only does perspire in some parts of your body? How come it's only below that wet? Well, because down there hotter than up here, mommy. Oh, by the way, I still have a Leah ticket from when I came home 100 years ago, a couple of years ago. And I hope I still have some space on it because it was a, you know how you just come here and you say, of course, Mr. Immigration, I am returning in 2 weeks. And you stand up straight as an arrow, not a smile on your face. Yes, sir, I am only here on vacation, sir. Why? My mother is here. My brother is here. And I have an auntie in Canada, so I'll be spending 2 weeks here and 2 weeks in Canada, sir. But it's true, I'm not lying to you, sir. 6 years later, you go back down to 26 Federal Plaza. How long have you been here, sir? Oh, I only came in about 3 months now, man. But your passport says 6 months. Oh, well, you see, I came and you know, you forget, so you had to come back quick. Well, yeah, it's actually 6 years, you know, but I just, you know, sometimes you just forget, you know, these things you just forget. One night, Alec T was emceeing a show in Tops, and I see a grown man, a Grenadian. stand up in a corner and pee himself just like that, just like that, just like that. And he wasn't talking about wet in bed. Because Alec T say, the crowd was heckling Alec T because they ain't like Alec T brand of humor. So they decide they're going to give Alec T a hard time. That is Alec T here with the glasses. He handsome, so you see? God, he handsome. Anyhow, he stand up there and say, after they heckling him, all you heckling me. All I have to do is make one phone call and the immigration officer gonna be right here. The man, he ain't point to the fella, just so the man just stand up there and peace. Why is it that anytime two Grenadians working on the same job, all you can get along? And when it's three, then one had to be in the middle and two on either side, and all you're fighting. All you had to stop bringing news on your friend that is a Grenadian because he's a Grenadian and you know that he come out in the cocoa. You know, stop going and tell the boss all kind of things about him so he could get fired. All you had to stop doing that, you know. You don't think so? I hear the ambassador say that the theme of this thing is unity. All you remember when they went in England for independence? Who was in Grenada at the time? Yeah? Right. How much of all you was on the airport? All you don't remember that? When Blaze and Ben Jones come back and say, Gary didn't get the thing, man. And Uncle, you know, Uncle always stylish, right? Uncle come back 2 days later or a day later. I was surprised. Because Mr. Blaze willingly just signed the paper. And here it is. We have our independence. Isn't that wonderful? Yes, Uncle, yes, Uncle, yes, Uncle. You see, all you're quiet now. All your Garyite who used to be saying, yes, Uncle, yes, Uncle, yes, Uncle. Why is Uncle that show me dress, you know? It's Uncle that make me no dress. I had to support me uncle. But we had a different crowd after Uncle gone. That was those that support the revolution. Yeah. They was right behind the man, Maurice Bishop. But nowadays they quiety. You ain't even hearing from them Maurice Bishop people again. We hearing from them? All right. So make some noise if we're hearing from the Maurice Bishop people. So what I, as a Grenadian, would like to see happen now is that the Maurice Bishop people and the current regime can come together and all of us as Grenadians can be like Grenadians and work towards a better Grenada. Now we're stretching. You know something that shocked me the other day? I was last winter, and I figured if Jamaica could do it, we could do it too. I see Jamaicans in a little, you remember how you used to ride on coconut bat? How much of all of you here from the country? I find that it's only Guelph people are here. That's all from the country? So the rest of all you from Carriacou or from town? You remember when you used to go on the hill, right? And no matter how much broken bottle, broken glass, and you come down the hill in the coconut bat, on the coconut bat, and then your pants cut a little hole, and you're afraid to go home because you know it's a God's waiting for you. So you come home, you're sneaking in under the bed. Hey, come here, boy. Warm to your pants. I fall down, daddy. What you mean by you fall down? So how come you fall down, your foot and bruise, your hand and bruise, and your pants stay? What is this? What kind of fall down is this? Well, look, you're going back on the hill riding again. The last time you come back here, you came here, you had this big, long cut, 10 stitches, right? So now what is this with this pants riding on this coconut bat? Boy, you're going to put me in trouble. Remember how your parents used to beat you? That's how they pung in Lambi? Well, a few people here, what, time up? What, you in a hurry going someplace? You ain't paid the landlord yet, so don't even rush to go home. So calm down. Pay your... But anyhow, I started telling you about the Jamaicans. I feel that if them Jamaicans could have bobsled team, and since we so good on riding on coconut bat, we could have bobsled team too. What do you say? Because we have beaches, we could go and practice, put a boat on a rope, and let the rope pull us and practice on the water. Then if we go on the snow, the ambassador. All right. Yo, rest your lips, boy, rest your lips. I know you're in short pants, and you always had a sting bamsey. So rest your lips. You know what I mean? You remember the first time you had sex? Eh? What, you ain't want to talk about it now because it was in a banana shade. You remember how you used to sit down in the class and you put in pieces of glass on the floor and wait for them girls and them to pass and you could watch them and say, I bet you I could tell you what color panty you have on today. And the girl say, boy, you too damn Marco, why don't leave me alone? Thank you.